Hello friends, in previous lecture we discussed the use of diazonium salts. In that point we discussed the Sand-Meyer reaction, that means the replacement of chlorine, bromine and iodine and fluorine. Then we discussed replacement of cyanide, that is extension of Sand-Meyer reaction. Then replacement of OH, that means synthesis of phenol. And lastly, replacement of hydrogen. That part we cover in previous lecture. Now in today's lecture we will start the remaining part of amines and diazonium salt. That means here first analysis of amine, in which number one, Heisenberg test. In Heisenberg test, that means all amines it reacts with the cold HCl to form salt and which dissolves in water. That means here the amine, that means RNH2 plus HCl, we get the water soluble compound, that means RNH3 plus Cl minus, that means it is water soluble. Now if the amines itself insoluble in water, the amine can be regenerated by the addition of base. That means here this RNH3Cl minus and addition of this base, that NaOH, and here we get the RNH2, that means we get here the PPT of this amine plus NaCl plus H2O. That means from this test, if the amine itself insoluble in water, the amine can be regenerated by the addition of the base. Now then, the Heisenberg test can be used to differentiate between the primary, secondary and tertiary amine. That means to distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary amine, at that time the Heisenberg test is used. And here the amines are reacted with benzyl sulfonyl chloride in presence of aqueous KOH. Okay. Now in Heisenberg test, first the primary amine. That means all primary amines form the sulfonamides first on reaction with benzyl sulfonyl chloride. Okay. Now then sulfonamide is dissolved in aqueous KOH to give the clear solution. That is the clear solution on acidification regenerate the insoluble sulfonamide formed in first steps. Okay, that means here take the reaction. Here this is the primary amine on treatment with benzyl sulfonyl chlorides. Here the removal of here minus HCl, the nitrogen carrying lone pair it will attack on here, and departure of attack on here sulfur and departure of chlorine, and here we get the sulfonamides. Now then the sulfonamide, that means here SO2, here N R, here H, on treatment with base, that KOH. Now here we get the soluble or the clear solution. That means this will be attack on here, or this KOH, it will abstract this proton. Okay. Now here we get the Rn minus SO2, here K plus. We get the soluble, that means clear solution. Here there is the regeneration of here HCl, and okay, or from this we can get the insoluble RNHSO2, we get the insoluble. Okay, note the amide should be contain less than the 8 carbons, and then only sulfonamides are soluble in aqueous KOH. That means the amide should contain less than 8 carbons. Then the only sulfonamides are soluble in aqueous KOH. This is about the primary amine. Then what about the tertiary amine? For tertiary amines, the secondary amines also form the sulfonamides. Okay, are always insoluble in aqueous KOH or the HCl. That means here secondary amine on treatment with the here the first step is that here nitrogen carrying lone pair is attack on here sulfur, and here departure of this chlorine. That means the secondary amine is on treatment with the benzyl sulfonyl chlorides. Okay, the secondary amine is reacts with benzyl sulfonyl chloride, and we get the insoluble. We get the insoluble in aqueous KOH. That means this product is insoluble in aqueous KOH or the HCl. Okay, this is about for the this is for the secondary amine. Now what about the tertiary amines? In tertiary amines do not form sulfonamides. This is most important. In tertiary amine do not form the sulfonamides. That means here R3N, tertiary amine on treatment with benzyl sulfonyl chloride, here no reaction. In this way we classify primary, secondary and tertiary amine. That means analysis of amine by using the Heisenberg test. The Heisenberg test first, primary amine. That means how will you find out the primary amine? First the primary amine on treatment with benzyl sulfonyl chlorides, we get the sulfonamides. And if the sulfonoamide is on again treatment with base, we get the soluble or the clear solution. Okay. Now in secondary amines, how will you react how will you identify the secondary amine? The secondary amine also form the sulfonoamides, that means which are always insoluble in aqueous KOH. That means if we get the insoluble in aqueous KOH or HCl, at that time it is the secondary amine. Then tertiary amine, how will you identify the tertiary amine? Tertiary amine do not form sulfonoamides. That means if we take tertiary amine and benzyl sulfonyl chloride, at that time no reaction. Okay. So friend, thus there is a, so as to identify whether the given amine is primary or secondary or the tertiary amine is treated with the benzyl sulfonyl chloride in aqueous KOH. Okay. Here I have repeated, a clear solution which on acidification gives insoluble substance indicate the presence of primary amine. That means for primary amine, a clear solution which on acidification gives insoluble substance indicate the presence of primary amine. Now, and for secondary amine, an insoluble compound which is not affected either by addition of aqueous KOH or HCl indicate the presence of secondary amine. And for third, that means tertiary amine, an insoluble compound, that means the amine itself, which dissolves on acidification, indicates the presence of tertiary amines. Indicate the presence of tertiary amines. That means the analysis of amine in briefly or in short, the analysis of amine for Heisenberg test. The Heisenberg test, it is useful for the to distinguish primary, secondary, and tertiary amine. For primary amine, we get the clear solution on acidification. Okay, there is presence of the primary amine. Insoluble compound which are not affected by the either addition of aqueous KOH or HCl indicate the presence of secondary amine. And for tertiary amine, there is no reaction. That means when tertiary amine react with benzyl sulfonyl chloride, we get there is no reaction. In this way, we classify primary, secondary, and tertiary amine by using Heisenberg test. So friend, never miss a video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you.